I suppose it will be asked my reason for emancipating my Negro slaves, as soon as the laws of the state will admit or tolerate it, which reason as follows. Reason the first, agreeable to the rights of man, every humane person, be his color what it may, is entitled to freedom when he or she or they arrive at mature years. Reason the second, my conscience, the great Catorian condemns me for keeping them in slavery. Reason the third, the golden rule, directs us to do unto every humane creature as we would wish to be done unto, and sure I am that there is not one of us would agree to be kept in slavery during a long life. Reason fourth and last, I wish to die with a clear conscience, that I may not be ashamed to appear before my master in the future world. So those were some of the words in the last will and testament of Nathaniel Jones. So Nathaniel Jones lived in Wake County, North Carolina, in a town that is now called Cary. He owned between 10,000 and 11,000 acres of land, so he was one of the largest landowners in Cary, North Carolina. He also fought in the American Revolutionary War, and that is the war basically where American fought to gain their independence and freedom from England. So some of the other things he also did in his life was he served as the Wake County Commissioner, Justice of the Peace, Sheriff, Clerk of Court. He was also a member of the North Carolina General Assembly of States. He is actually buried in a family cemetery in Cary, North Carolina. We call that cemetery White Plains Cemetery, but it's also known as Nathaniel Jones Graveyard. So in that graveyard is also his two of his wives and some of his kids, including two of his younger kids that died at a young age. One at the age of 7, which actually that was his firstborn child, and another at the age of 2, and both of those kids died in 1780. So more about Nathaniel Jones was that his that cemetery is actually considered a historic landmark. But yeah, he just definitely wanted to be able to. He put that stipulation in his will because he did want to free his enslaved people, but he wanted to do so and make sure that it was according to the law. So unfortunately, at that time, it was not within the law for the enslaved people to be free. However, they did manage to stay within the family, so they were able to go and still be with his wife and his surviving kids. It said that they weren't able to be free, but can you imagine this? It was 50 years prior to the Emancipation Proclamation, so it is nice that he thought of them that way and thought enough to be able to say, "Hey, I think you should be free," but unfortunately, the law in North Carolina they did not want it to happen, so that was not done. So yeah, so basically this is the story about Nathaniel Jones and White Plains Cemetery and his act to try to free his enslaved people. So if you enjoyed this video and definitely want to see more videos like this one, and also more videos just on history and different important events, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also like this video, and don't forget to also subscribe to those notifications so you can get the little ping once I do create another video. But thank you so much for joining my channel in the heart of history. Have a great day.